A brief update on the power situation in New Jersey. We now have 101,405 customers without power in New Jersey. Yeah, the state is in the red now. It went back to orange, but it was in the red briefly. Now it's down to 95,000. But we still have 20,932 customers without power in Ocean County. Monmouth, 5,459. Harder hit areas again, Hunterdon, Warren County, 72,018. Sussex County, 9,492. Hit very hard there. Morris County, 22,245. So I guess that Ocean County is number 2, and then Morris County number 1. Obviously, most customers in Morris County are JCP&L customers, and you can see what we got going on here. Just a big smattering of power outages all over the place here. Some large ones, some small ones. There are a lot of them here, though, and we don't know if this is transmission or distribution damage here. But this could definitely be more transmission damage in this area. Potkong. Spire. Tired as I gotta sleep here, but I figured I'd do one more update because there's just so many power outages here. It's just unbelievable what's going on here in JCP&L territory here. It's just unbelievable. This is just crazy how many power outages there are from this storm. And then going to the south part of it, you'll see we've got this blackout still going on in Point Pleasant. Still going on right now. We still have Point Pleasant Beach, Bay Head, Point Pleasant, at least a certain part of it. And also Brielle, also completely blacked out. And then we still have this outage that's ongoing too. A few small outages. It looks like there's a small one on the east side of Toms River, but we still have this outage here as they're repairing a substation. And yeah, this is the article on this here. JCP&L turns off power to parts of Barnegat and Waretown after substation failure. So yeah, this happened earlier today. There was a substation failure. They just can't take the heat. The substation failed, and that left 13,000 customers without power in Waretown and Barnegat. Meanwhile, you contrast that to PSE&G. Look at that. Only 748 customers without power at PSE&G territory. They got the same storms that JCP&L territory got. But PSE&G is a decent electric company. They're a pretty good electric company. They maintain their stuff. Unlike JCP&L, they have, they've hardened their power lines. Whereas JCP&L, I mean, this is an example of what they have here in this, probably this line right here was struck by lightning. This is in the Point Pleasant Beach area, and you can see the problem. What don't you see? Lightning protection. You don't see any lightning protection on these lines. So this is just exposed for the lightning just to hit, and probably that's what happened. It probably caused the pole fire, and they probably have to fix the power lines. Who knows? Maybe it damaged the substation in Point Pleasant. That wouldn't be a surprise. But you can see their power lines. I mean, look at their power lines. My gosh. I mean, seriously. I mean, these lines serve a lot of customers. And look at this one here. This is just... Their sub-transmission system is really in a state of a big problem here. There's a lot of problems with their sub-transmission system they have. So probably this line here failed somewhere along the line. It was struck by lightning. And... possibly damaged the substation, probably. And I know there's a substation in Point Pleasant. See if I can find it. But I know there's a pretty big substation here somewhere. I guess I'd have to pause the video to look for it. So let's do that. Alright, found it. Here we go, Atlantic Avenue. This is the substation right here. So this whole substation probably got de-energized, causing the blackout due to this sub-transmission line failure. Or perhaps the substation was damaged, because again, what don't you see here on these power lines? What don't you see? You don't see any lightning arrestors at all. Yeah, I don't see any lightning arrestors at all in these lines. They're cheap. They don't believe in putting a lot of lightning arrestors And these lines are just pretty much, yeah, there's a static line on top. Lightning isn't always going to strike that. But there's no lightning arrestors. Even right by the substation, there isn't. So, yeah, this is a big, big mess that they've got going on here. So, real problem. You can see, again, no lightning arrestors. They don't have any lightning arrestors. I don't see any here. So, this is the problem. No lighting arrestors. This is just open for the lightning to hit it. That's what's probably happened. And the substation here may have gotten the substation right here may have a problem with it. But, yeah, this is what you get with Jersey Central Power and Light. Just can't provide lights.